Shortcakes has pretty good spacing, but Red Ray now here with one of their fantastic taking pushes going to open up a lane for the runner, and that's going to make it 4-1 Red Ray.
Woo, the Red Ray! Woo! See? Oh, I shouldn't say anything. It worked last time, so I'm not saying anything.
Okay. Now, just for information, as we said in the pregame, don't count on the opposite side now. Strawberry Shortcakes are out. In Game 3 of their last playoff meetup, they were down 4-1 to New York Pineapples and rallied back and won it. So they're definitely not out of the picture here either in this second game. And now they're making a move on the offensive zone. Has a little bit of pressure here by their tanks, but Red Ray chipping away, and now the runner's in trouble as he's being chased down by Sword. He's electing to backpedal, which, for those that don't know, if you're a runner, if you're running backwards and someone's running straight at you, they are actually faster than you. So tanks are faster than runners when the runners are running backwards. But he gets away and has the possession in the middle of the court, going to make a move here. Might have a one-on-one opportunity to score. He just splits the defense and goes around him and scores to make it 4-2.
See, I did jinx them.
You're such a homer.
What do you mean I'm a homer?
Why are you cheering for Red Ray?
Because I picked them to win, and I want to be right, so you will be wrong.
Okay, well in that case I'm going to cheer for Shortcakes because I picked them to win.
Well, duh, that's what you do. How do you normally cheer for sports teams here?
I try to be...
Go offense.
I try to be... oh my god, what a play. Red Ray got the ball there, and General Bourbon came in and lunged him, super lunge, and just picked up the ball and ran it in to make it 4-3.
Oh my gosh. Nope. I'm not jinxing Red Ray any further. I'm abstaining from cheering from anybody.
Yeah, this is it. So if Red Ray scores one more point, they will force a Game 3. If Shortcakes can score 2 points, they will win the series in advance.
Yep. Strawberry Shortcakes and the Love Muffins are up 1-0 in the series, and now they have a good tanking line here. That making a move here, a lot of offensive pressure here. He's going to run it, and a 4-4 game, folks. Come back down from 4-1, and it's going to the 9th round. This is where Griffball for me is the most exciting, unless it's a Red Ray Green Army Junior game and lasts like 15 seconds.
That was 3 points in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Red Ray is just lulling them into a false sense of security.
We'll see.
And so this is what it comes down to. This is as close as you can get to overtime Griffball, unless this was a third game. Not a 4-4 game here, and Red Ray now has the possession. Did some damage to Strawberry Shortcakes in the middle of the court. His Mom Taka, I believe, got a triple kill, if not an actual overkill there. Or no, yeah, overkill. But nonetheless, Red Ray has the possession deep in the left-hand zone. One tank front, and Strawberry Shortcakes doing a good job of keeping the tank respawns off him. Finally, Red Ray gets their respawns to come over and give some protection to the runner. Runner crosses the right-hand side court, has 3 tanks on the left-hand side, now moving to the middle of the court, but the runners stay on the left-hand side. The tanks dance over. Red Ray getting a pretty good push here as they have 2 tanks now in the offensive zone, but Noplex chips away one of the tanks, so it's a 1-on-1 here. He's taken out. Red Ray respawns, brings another tank up, but now they're down to 1 tank again. Getting pushed back into the neutral zone. The runner far off the tanking line as Strawberry Shortcakes tries to surround him. Red Ray with a triple kill there from Kim Cat Thrust is going to give a lot of room to run here for Red Ray. They're going to try to make something happen. Down to 1 tank, though, on the left-hand side from Red Ray's point of view. Strawberry Shortcakes pushes him back a little bit here, but Red Ray being tight knit here. 3 tanks there. General Bourbon comes in and chips one away. Red Ray down to no tanks now. Their respawn's coming up, and they actually have to dip back into their defensive zone. The runner in some trouble, getting chased by Noplex. The runner crosses all the way across the plant to the right-hand side, and now they are deep in their own defensive zone. General Bourbon there is trying to make a move on the runner, makes him cross the left-hand side of the court there. 3 tanks respawn for Red Ray, making a move, and General Bourbon's left behind. This could have been a little bit of trouble for Red Ray because they had a lot of ground gained on Red Ray on Shortcakes. As Shortcakes had 2 tanks at the far back, and a turnover there, pass back to one of his teammates gives Strawberry Shortcakes the ball. Now in the defensive zone, a one-on-one here. He's going to jump to evade the sword as Noplex comes up and protects the runner, but the runner is really far. Juno and Bourbon in the offensive zone trying to make something happen. 2 tanks and a betrayal there by Red Ray. This could be it, a one-on-one here and a clutch hammer stop, but Dead Dragon comes in, swings, tries to kill Red Ray off, but no, can do. Red Ray keeps possession, so a really close call there as Shortcakes almost scored. Red Ray deep in their defensive zone, 2 tanks there, 1 tank on the opposite side. The runner's going to cross the plant, moving to the left-hand side. Red Ray with some breathing room now, moving up to the neutral zone. Shortcakes now all meet them in a diamond formation there, trying to push back Red Ray. The runner on the left-hand side with 1 tank, and there's mutual, so the runner's all by himself. He's going to pull back, get his respawns, and try once again from his defensive zone. Red Ray down to 1 tank, Noplex, and there's 3 tanks on. They're going to have to pass it out. They do presses it to the left-hand side where 3 tanks are. The ball's a little bit overthrown, going to stall up the offense a little bit, giving Shortcakes a chance to get over there. But beautiful sword lunge by Ice Cards. He gets launched up in the air, and he might have a chance to score if he lands directly on it. An amazing stop by Red Ray as he was dead on. What a play by both teams there, as that was a super launch coming straight down, and whoever was on Red Ray that swung the hammer killed him had an amazing stop. I'm going to say it was Ken. I just like to think he's the clutch stopper.
It was.
Now Red Ray moving in, 3 tank front here. This might be trouble for Shortcakes. You're going to have a chance, and the Ice Cards evades the hammer and is able to push the runner out with this hammer. Red Ray had all the offensive pressure in the world, could have easily scored that, but got pushed out by the hammer by Ice Cards. So nonetheless, a clutch stop there by Ice Cards. Red Ray deep in their defensive zone, handing it off. A little bit of a confusion there as the runner can't find the ball. Finally does, is moving up as he has a 3-tank push on the left-hand side. All 3 of Shortcakes, there is to meet him.
One off the ball, damn it, it's
there. The Red Ray has some offensive pressure with a tank on the plant. Noplex finally taking him out. And Red Ray in some trouble, being chased down by 2 tanks. Ava gets off just in time, passes left. It's a little bit overthrown there. And Ice Card's trying to move in, trying to get on the runner. It looks like he's going to have a one-on-one opportunity here with the runner, but gets beat down for Red Ray. And that could have been disastrous had the Ice Cards got that turnover, as he had a lot of room to run and probably only 1 respawn to beat down to score. But nonetheless, Red Ray has the possession. No tanks. The runner's in trouble in the corner. He's going to actually run forward to keep the possession instead of passing it. 2 tanks respawn and give him a little bit of breathing room on the left-hand side. And now Red Ray crosses the right-hand side. 2 tanks there. The runner's in front of his tanks. No tanks on the opposite side for Shortcakes, and a one-on-one there, but a beatdown as Noplex. I thought Noplex had that. I thought Noplex had the sword, but a clutch beatdown by the runner. Now he's in some trouble. Ice Card's on the plant. He picks up and he scores, and that's going to be it, folks. What a right place at the right time for Ice Cards.
Oh, my soul.
Wow. What a game. What a game. What a game.
Oh.
And Red Ray's run comes to an end. Wow. What a game. I can't even say anything. Just an amazing game there. As Red Ray was in control that round. They kicked the ball.
I demand that Ice Cards be examined for connection-enhancing substances. That was ridiculous.
Red Ray passes the ball across the court. It's just a little bit past the plant, not really in the danger zone, but Ice Cards comes in with the sword, and as the guy catches the ball, Ice Cards swords him, and it's just right there, and almost over him, the plant looked like, but killed him, and just wow. Just absolutely wow. Oh.
That was like Battle of the Clutch, Ice Cards versus Kent. Who could be more clutch for their team tonight?
Yeah, definitely. Who could one up?
Oh.
I really want to say Kim Thrust is probably my new favorite Griff baller. Just seeing all the clutch stuff he's done in the past week, from last Wednesday to this Wednesday, obviously last Wednesday in Griff ball, just amazing defensive stops, and that's something that's really undervalued and underrated in Griff ball, is the defensive clutch stops and how well he could protect his runner or be there when his runner was killed.
Yeah, it's the kind of stat that you can't really track because it's not really the quantity, it's the quality.
Yeah.
What you do. But speaking of stats for Shortcakes, Noplex had 1565, General Bourbon was 1230, Ice Cards was 1160, and the Dragon was 770. Mom's Taco was 1585, Kemp was 1445, Winter Moose was 1135, and Avant was 595. On the time of possession, only 2 minutes for Ice Cards, and less than 3 minutes total for the Love Cakes, for the Love Muffins. Avant had 14 and a half minutes unto himself, and about 15 minutes total for Red Ray. So a huge skew, 15 minutes to 2 on time of possession. Carrier kills, so again, that's defensive stops. Noplex had 2, General Bourbon had 3, Ice Cards had 7, Kemp Thrust had 2, and Winter Moose and Aviant each had 3. Ball kills at Stiff Arms, Noplex had 1, General Bourbon had 0, Ice Cards only had 1. So you had 27 last game and 1 this game. Dead Dragon also had 1.
I mean, the time of possession is mind-blowing.
I know. Not even 3 minutes. Avianch alone had 5 times the carry time that Shortcakes as a team did.
Ugh. And then for Red Ray, Winter Moose and Aviant each had 4 Stiff Arms. For KD spread, Noplex was positive 16, General Bourbon was positive 14, Ice Cards went negative 10, Dead Dragon went negative 21, Mom's Taco was negative 17, Kemp was a nice even 0, Winter Moose was positive 12, and Aviant was negative 20. So the stats really showing a difference in the game this time. Red Ray still lost the KD spread battle, but not as badly.
Yeah, it was pretty close.
And I think that might be the difference between the ball being in Ice Card's hands and not.
Yeah, I'm surprised Mom's Taco went negative. It looked like he was dominating that game.
Oh my gosh, that was insane. My stomach is still in knots.
The Mom's Taco had the most points in the entire game. He also had the most deaths by far.
So he was always getting into fights.
Yeah, he was always dying.
Oh my gosh, what an amazing game. Even though I'm heartbroken, Red Ray, I still love you. I still think that you can do it somehow. But yeah, so our little underdog story here of the Love Muffins will continue. They will go into the 4th round.
Can we call Love Muffins Cinderella story now?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Just wow. I mean, last week in Game 3, I want to see that video, by the way, Love Muffins. I want y'all to the last week's New York Panthers Game 3 game. If you have that, I want to see that. Let me know if it's on your file share. But they were down 4-1 in Game 3 and came back and won it. And here, after a dominant first game, they were kind of like, it looked like Red Ray was getting it together, looking like the Red Ray of days of yore, whatever you want to call it, or normal Red Ray, I should say. And then they ramble off 3 goals, and you said what, like 3 minutes, Cal?
Yeah, three goals, 3 goals in 2 minutes.
In 2 minutes. And then that last round, just, wow, what an amazing comeback team. This team can play. And Red Ray is, do not underplay Red Ray here at all, folks. They are an amazing team, as we all know. A really strong team. So, Jesus Christ, what a game.
Love Muffins, they beat the New York Pineapples in the playoffs. The New York Pineapples, who have 2 championships under their belt, 2-time championship winning team. They beat Red Ray tonight. Red Ray, who also has a championship under their belt and made it to the Final Four last season and was undefeated in the regular season. And then next, they're either going against Bleep Bloop, who has been playing grip ball for 5 years, as long as Red Ray, or they're going up against Way to Fail, another team that has won 2 championships. So, I don't know. If they go up against Bleep Bloop or Way to Fail, you would normally expect, you have a team that's played 2 seasons versus these experienced championship winners.
These geezers.
Yeah, you would normally say Love Muffins would be an underdog again. And I would say against either of those teams.
Well, what are the 2 teams? I'm sorry.
Bleep Bloop or Way to Fail.
Whew.
So, normally you'd say Love Muffins would be a huge underdog, but after their last 2 series wins, moving on to the Elite 8, it's hard to argue that, they are the true Cinderella story in this playoffs.
Love Muffins versus the Righteous Kill. GDL Finals. Love Muffins take it.
Oh, wow. Holy shit.
Calling it now.
That's really far out. Okay, everyone, write that down. Lamb Chop, if you're in there, I want you to write this down somewhere. But, just it's hard. I don't know. Like last week, that first game with Green Army Junior Red Ray was probably my favorite Griffball game to watch. 40-minute game. But this game, especially the 9th round, just wow.
Yeah.
Like, I got super excited in the 9th round commentating. It was so much going on and so many, like, oh my gods. And when Ice Cards had that launch off the wall, just a perfect drop. He was right on target for the goal in that clutch stop by Red Ray. I didn't think it could get any better than that.
I mean, my heart really does go out to Red Ray because that is a rough... I mean, it's never easy to lose a playoff game, but that is a rough way after you've made a comeback and you really feel like you've changed the tide. And then those 3 just rapid-fire goals is like, my heart just hurts for Red Ray.
Yeah, but yes, it does. They're good guys, They are not going to be upset about it for too long. They're going to be. I'm sure they're going to be thinking about next season. They're probably going to want revenge too. So watch out, Doplex. You're going to be Red Ray's target next season. I'm sure.
Let's seek vengeance.
Yeah. Wow. Just that game. This was something else. How long was that game? Let's find out here. Let's see.
It was 24 minutes, I believe.
Wow.
Yep, 24 minutes and 48 seconds.
Well, Jesus, I'm going to have to save that game. I want to watch that at some point again. That was just such a good game. What can you say about these Luff Muffins? Good God. I mean, yes, being up game 1 and then going down 4-1 in game 2, there's a different mentality there, maybe. I've been on teams where we were like, okay, hey, we already won the first game. Let's not get frustrated. At 4-1, now we'd be like, let's not get frustrated. If we lose this, is cool. We got game 3, but they should have just stormed back.
Yeah.
Like, no, we're not with this, guys. I mean, we're not losing this, guys. We're in it. It's okay.
No,
and that's 2 times in a row they've done that. Down 4-1.
I guess they're gonna come back, kids.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're putting in those shortcakes or love muffins, but they need to keep doing it. So.
Share, please.
Yeah, exactly. Like I could totally use some of that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a little late for us, but wow. Next season, Ways and Means Committee. On it now to go out and.
But a huge congratulations to Strawberry Shortcakes and Love Muffins.
Absolutely.
Huge, just wow. It's going to be. I want to see whoever you face the next round. I want to see the predictions from the community. I want to see if it's less. It was 100% Red Ray, right?
Yes. For game 1, yeah.
For game 1, okay. I want to see how the predictions. Maybe this is proven that they are a lot better than everyone was thinking. But good God, I just want to say I was right. I just want to drop that out there. This is besides, it's going to break my heart if they have to go against Bleep Loop, because that's Nanadel and Puppy. I'm like, I have to cheer for Bleep Loop, even though I want to cheer for them all the way. But I will be very excited if this team goes in the finals. Just, wow. Just, what a great play.
Yeah, it just gets harder for them every week. New York Pineapples, and then Red Ray, and then next week, Bleep Bloop or Way to Fail. I think those are, the mountains just keep getting steeper for them, but they keep rising for the occasion.
Let's say, do you think they could beat both those teams?
I think they could beat Bleep Bloop. I am not convinced they could beat Way to Fail. Way to Fail beat 4 Guys 1 Ball 3 times during the regular season, and I don't think Shortcakes could beat 4 Guys 1 Ball, beat the most recent AGLA champs.
So you think most likely probably Ways to Fail is beating Bleep Bloop. That's what I gather from that.
Yeah, no offense to Club.
No.
But yeah, I think Way to Fail is probably the favorite against Bleep Bloop, and probably the favorite against Shortcakes. But who knows? I might be surprised again.
Who knows? Good God. Just wow.
Yeah.
Just a great game, and I guess, are we about to wrap it up? Or
yep, we're ready to say good night.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you all that came out, and probably don't have to say thank you because y'all got a great show tonight. What 2 great games with a little bit of everything, and definitely a great ending to a game. Hearts go out to Red Ray, and I know they'll be ready to start up next season and get it going again. But nonetheless, thank you to all you who come out here and watch it or catch it, on a rebroadcast or whatnot. We appreciate your support, and we love doing this for you. And I do want to thank the lovely Goose Cheka and the ever so handsome Calvagarian, my two partners in crime.
Yay, we're partners.
But do we have any other games lined up for this week thus far? Anybody showed any interest in streaming?
We may have Reckless Fire versus Four Guys One Ball going down on Friday evening. They're looking to get that game streamed, most likely in the EGLA channel.
All right.
That'll be a game.
I will have to try to catch that.
Reckless Fire is a very tank heavy.
If I recall correctly,
boots on the ground, and they do not leave the ground.
They actually made, if I recall correctly, they made it to the Final Four in the EGLA this past season.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. It's not Righteous Kill, though, right? You said Reckless Fire?
Yes, not a Righteous Kill. Righteous Kill just beat,
Hot Bikini Guys.
Yeah, just beat the Hot Bikini Guys. So their next game isn't quite yet.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that's it for me.
Yep. That's so. Good night, everybody.
So catch us tomorrow for the Hubcast on the same channel at the same time.
10 p.m. Eastern.
I'm sure we'll be talking about the Xbox One reveal and Halo live-action TV series.
Yeah.
That'll probably be a big portion of the Hubcast. But anyway, thank you all for your support, and look forward to catching you next time.
Bye.
Oh yeah, my tagline. You ready for this? Have you heard it yet?
No, I haven't heard it yet.
All right. If you're not balling unless you're griff balling. I know, you just threw up in your mouth a little.
Stay classy, Griffball.
Yeah, there we go. You're not balling unless you're griff balling. Stay classy, GGL.
There you go. Good night.
Night.